In latest news, a recall that seems more like an advertisement to go look for this can. Celsius recalling some product with high noon because it has vodka instead of Celsius. A vodka seltzer instead of Celsius. So if you're scrolling through the grocery store and you want to find some free alcoholic beverages for the cost of Celsius, you are looking for the Celsius Astro Vibe energy drink, the sparkling blue Razz edition. The giveaway is the affected Celsius cans will have a silver lid instead of a black lid. Jim's over here checking his cans as he pops a Celsius.
I am popping a Celsius. I was like, is my lid silver? Is only silver on one side? Is this like the Willy Wonka find a golden ticket part? I don't need an ID or nothing, but I'm going to get an alcoholic beverage and I'm like 12. What is this? No more paying homeless people to buy your alcohol. Just find the silver top Celsius. Go out there and get it.
Yes, so, it seems like an advertisement. Just so you know, go find them yourself.
A test product. I didn't know Celsius made alcoholic drinks, but they must have some other company at the factory or something.
Well, it looks like this was produced in the same factory as High Noon, because the recall is for High Noon Beach Variety 12 packs, and also for Celsius Astro Vibe. I don't believe that they're owned by the same company, but they probably do use the same
Astro Vibe. That
Astro
sounds
Vibe.
Like a provocative product, not an energy drink.
Well, that's Celsius for you. But anyways, so it looks like this might be an issue of manufacturing the wrong thing. Looks like somebody was not paying attention.
It looks like a Friday ready to clock out guy on a Tuesday, I don't know what this is. But yeah, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. But you got to remember all these canned goods and processed drinks and foods and all this stuff. It's only as good as the people that are working there. I mean, have you ever been in a cannery? Just a regular old cannery with like tomato soups and stuff? All that? Dude, there was an old school 60 Minutes talking about how there's like regulations on how many like insects and bug parts and animal parts that are ground up in like tomato sauce and ketchups and mustards and in the cans of corn and all this stuff. So, and if you've ever been into those places, dude, they leave stuff sitting in big vats overnight. And it's just filled with insects and stuff, like a whole layer on top. And they kind of skim it like a pool skimmer and then just mix the rest of it. And that's if someone's feeling like skimming it. Yeah.
This sounds like a great advertisement to drink canned goods.
Yeah, no, please go out there and look. FDA, they're fun. Does the FDA regulate energy drinks? It doesn't, does it?
I believe that the FDA does have oversight, considering it's technically a food product.
I know they don't with what, like vitamins, right?
They do not with supplements.
Supplements and vitamins, right? Or they do.
Well, vitamins are considered supplements, but yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they don't. But I believe that beverages are under the FDA's wheelhouse.
So wonder what they said with any of this? Nothing? Something?
Well, they're the ones that posted this recall, but there's no commentary on it. Let's put it that way.
Nothing? Like nobody's going like, hey, it was Chuck from White Claw that kind of mixed up some stuff over here, or it was Charles, it was Billy from freaking Absolute and he spilled something in it. Nothing, it just happened some magical way.
I just don't I understand that retailers probably have a reason to make sure that they pull this off their shelves, but for the general public, I think they're like, who cares?
Yeah, right. Where's this stuff canned at? Does it even say where it's canned at? Is it canned in the States? Is it canned overseas? Is it Mexico? Is it Canada?
It does not say.
Good question, though, for it, huh?
Products were shipped to retailers in Florida, New York, Ohio, South Carolina, Virginia, and Wisconsin between the 21st of July and the 23rd of July. But it does not say where this was coming from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least. A non-alcoholic beverage having alcohol in it. How did someone find that? Did someone just take a sip and like, whoa?
I'm assuming that somebody got their hands on one of these cans and went, this doesn't seem right.
Yeah, this seems a little spicier than normal. Oh, right there at lunch break. Probably got lost their job. Are you drinking on the job? No, it's just a Celsius, man. Getting in trouble at work. You're drinking at work. You're fired. Da, 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 da. And that's what
you're drinking and driving. It's just an energy drink.
It's an energy drink. Some dude got a DUI. He's just out there. Some lady taking her kids to soccer practice and stuff, handing it to her kids. You're contributing to minors. What are you doing? A whole soccer van filled with soccer kids. Yeah, I wonder how it was discovered though as a whole. Like there had to be something. I was hoping there was a big interesting story about it like that. Somebody in there just, you're contributing to minors. What? I'm just giving all the kids at soccer practice Celsius.
Yeah, they're not owned by the same company. So this was definitely a manufacturer issue. Now, who takes the fall for it? Probably the manufacturer, but, who knows?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, it's only the quality and everything is only as good as the people doing the work anymore. And let's not lie. It's that same thing, Why work hard when if you get a raise, it ain't going to mean nothing next year because money will be worth less and there'll be some minimum wage raise that'll make money worth less and make your promotion or your pay raise worth nothing. So probably people just sitting there just barely showing up to work and just pushing the buttons and cycling stuff through with the minimal effort because the era of being loyal and being productive and good at a company is just kind of dead, isn't it? Just kind of show up, do the absolute bare minimum, and be like, what are you doing? I'm just not getting fired, man. Is that vodka? It's not my job. I just push the buttons and let the cans get filled up, buddy. No, is it vodka? I can't read. I just push buttons.
Yeah, this does seem like a huge issue for somebody like, a recovering alcoholic that might be drinking Celsius. I could see how that could be a huge problem. Kids getting their hands on it. There's definitely some concern with it, but at the same time, it's like I'm pretty sure there's people flocking to stores right now trying to find some silver can Celsiuses.
See them on sale on eBay for like $1,000 a piece. Look at this silver can with alcohol in it, Celsius. And you're like, nah, dude. Makes me think, remember like the Hammurabi Cheeto and all that goofy stuff on eBay? Like, who is fighting this stuff?
That's what they do.
So,
Jesus burnt into toast. Remember that one?
Yeah, I've seen the Star Wars one where it's Darth Vader's face, but I think that's a toaster you just buy.
Well,
Still.
This has been Spiritual Insurgency. Join us every day. God bless.
If you want it better, be better.